was a loud cut. Scared myself. Okay, sorry about that. That was a Marissa moment for sure. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be going over the main concerns and questions people have before they get into dropshipping. And I'm trying not to like bust out and laugh right now. Hopefully you should already know what dropshipping is. I'm not really going to go over that. But I don't know why it took me this long to make a video like this, but I'm doing it now. And so you have some questions. These are some of the same questions I had before I started dropshipping. And you just got to kind of do it to, see what I'm talking about, okay? Dropshipping is basically where you're selling a good amount of physical products online that you don't even own or shipping out. Okay, you're sourcing them from different sites. I'm not going to go too much into it. Hopefully, if you're clicking on this video, you should already kind of know at least what dropshipping is. Okay, so the first question is, what happens if the buyer sees the box it came in, right? And by the way, I'm mainly talking about dropshipping on eBay. Okay, you can dropship from a lot of different sites that allow you to sell, but eBay specifically. Okay, so if you're selling something and someone buys it, all right, you got to go buy that product wherever you're sourcing it from. So let's say you're selling an item that, a cup on Amazon that was $5, something like that, and you have to go buy that cup now. You're like, okay, so if they buy it from eBay and they get an Amazon box, are they going to care? And it's something that I thought about a lot. But if you kind of think about it, it's kind of a silly thing to be concerned about. People just want what they ordered. As long as it shows up at their door on time, it's what they wanted, it's in good condition, people aren't gonna really care about the box. Like, that doesn't even make any sense, really. If you bought an item, let's say from eBay, right, and it comes to your house and it came from, it's in an Amazon box, but the item was exactly what you wanted, it's in perfect condition and things like that, are you gonna be like, this item is the best, this is exactly what I wanted, but you know what, I gotta send it back, I gotta leave them negative feedback because this box ain't right? No, you're not gonna do that because you're awesome. And if you do think like that, well, you need a brain transplant. Just saying. Second question, now this is a bigger question here. What if they see the price, right? Because we are selling these items at a higher price than what we're actually buying them from, right? Just typical, that's just business, right? You buy low, sell high, okay? The difference is there could be a potential that these people see that price that you bought it for, but don't freak out. This was a huge question. I was like, there's no way like this works. There's no way they're gonna see the price and they're gonna freak out and like, it's just gonna be insane. All right, so first off, so you don't have to be worried, a lot of sites have what's called a gift option, where like on Amazon, things like that, where when you buy something and you want to send it to somebody else, and you don't want them to see the receipt, there's a little gift option you can click where Amazon or whatever site you're dropshipping from does not send them the invoice or the bill or the receipt to where they see the price. That's a good look, right? Now I know this is gonna blow your mind, but even without the gift option, it doesn't really matter. And I thought, because I started saying I want to source from this site and this site, but I realized they don't really have a gift option. And I started talking to dropshippers and they all told me, don't worry about it. Just use them. And I'm like, you guys are just trying to get me shut down. Like, no, I am going to worry about it. And they're like, no, look, we do this all the time. We drop ship from this place, that place, and we haven't had a concern. And it's just like one of those things, I know it's like hard to believe. But as soon as I started doing it, and I was like so nervous, but as soon as, they would leave me good feedback, I'm like, hey, man, if they don't see it, I don't see it. So the gift option is great, and yes, better be safe than sorry, you want to use it. But it's not the end of the world if you come across a site or something that does not have the gift option. A lot of people, I think what it is maybe is people get their packages and they're so like wanting to see the item that I know when I get packages, and maybe I should do this, I don't know. But when I get my packages, I don't like, I'll look at the receipt, but like I usually kind of throw it away really fast. I'm so focused on wanting to check out the item and making sure it's in good condition and all of that. So maybe people aren't seeing it because they're not really looking at their receipts. I don't know, but all I know is it's just not something you have a problem with. I know it seems crazy, but that is true. The next question is, do you have to deal with a lot of refunds? I'm not going to sit here and say you're not going to have refunds because that would be a lie. You may come across a couple people that want refunds, but it's not going to be, more than likely it's not going to be because they saw the real price or whatever. It's usually, if you're going to be getting refunds, a lot of times it's because maybe the product was damaged. you know, or it just wasn't what they ordered, or it was taking too long to get to them, so they said, you know what, forget it, just give me my money back, something like that. You know, refunds and returns, okay? So, oh, my phone's ringing, kind of here. So basically, you may deal with that a little bit, but not to where like some people just make it seem like, I've read some and I've heard some people talk about drop shipping, and you know, they're just like, oh my god, every single person is gonna want a refund, and it's like, no, that's just where have you been living? So yeah, you may get some people may want some refunds or returns or something, and that's not the end of the world. It's not something super hard to get past, and again, it won't be because they saw the price or something like that, or because it'll be because maybe the item's damaged, or you know, it just wasn't what they ordered at all. The next question is, this is not something not too many people think of, but I've had enough to people ask me this to where, or say this kind of stuff to where I'm just going to talk about it. Does eBay basically run off big sellers? People have this idea that if you get too big, eBay doesn't like it and they're going to shut you down for no reason. That's not going to happen. eBay's making a buttload of money, okay, off of really big eBay sellers, okay? They're not about to, if that were the case, you know, they wouldn't be making any money. They make a lot of money from people who are big sellers and things like that. So drop shipping is one of those things, once you get the hang of it, it grows extremely fast. What I will say, especially with eBay, you have to be more careful. You have to make sure you're doing everything right, because of course they're going to be looking at you because you are starting to become a big seller, and they kind of see you on their radar, and they're going to be watching you a little closer maybe than someone who doesn't sell very much at all. But that's something to be scared of. As long as you're doing everything right, you're getting good feedback. You're not really that you don't want to be giving a whole bunch of returns and things like that, and you're gonna be fine. They're not gonna just like say, you know what, you're making too much money. We're making too much money off of you, so bye. Like that's what do people think? Like what goes through people's minds? I don't know. That's basically it. Those are like the four like main questions. I have like a hair. Okay, yeah, that was really annoying. The four main questions people usually ask about drop shipping. Okay, look, if you are really wanting to learn drop shipping and you want a good source to learn from, there's a link in my video description. Click on it. It'll take you to a system that taught me a lot about drop shipping. You'll be on my team. I'll give you what I kind of did and started on my journey where I grew really, really fast with drop shipping. Check it out, sign up, stay safe online, and God bless you.